Hello, everyone. This is truly Julie Tarot, and it's a lovely, quiet evening. And what I'm doing here tonight is we're just going to kind of check in to see what guidance that is needed for the collective at this time. And so that's what I'm here to do. All right, Gemini, you're always my first zodiac that I start off with. So I'm just getting started, getting warmed up here. So, but we're going to start you off with 555. And huge changes are rumbling throughout your entire life. To keep these changes on the highest possible course, be sure to keep your thoughts positive and stay centered in prayer and affirmations, Gemini. So I'm going to start diving into the cards and see what needs to come through for everybody's highest good at this time from Spirit and the angels. What do we have for the collective of Gemini for this week? Show me clearly. Gosh, it feels so good to be sitting here right now at this very moment. What do we got? What's the front of it says? Opportunities. Did you see that? It says opportunities. 555, remember? Live in the moment. Let go of the past. There's no point worrying about the future. A wonderful opportunity exists for you today, and embrace it. All right. Beautiful, Gemini. Embracing those changes. Letting the past go. Yeah. All right. What else do we have for the collective of Gemini? Show me clearly. Well, I don't know how to pronounce this. Kintsugi? Sinkugai? I don't know, but let's see what the message is for us, okay? Look at that balance. Yeah. Let's see, what do we got? For the collective of Gemini. All right. There we go. When we perceive something as damaged or broken, the initial shock of something beloved no longer being what it was can cause a visceral reverberation. Boy, this is a tough one to start out with. Okay, let's start this off again. Just getting warmed up, right? So when we perceive something as damaged or broken, the initial shock of something beloved no longer being what it was can cause a visceral reverberation through the heart space. Feelings of attachment, tethered to affection, and nostalgic waves of longing can cause deep suffering, and our shattered emotions may cause us to burst into tears in sympathy with what is believed to be broken. This can leave us feeling as though we've been shattered into a million pieces, left wondering how we can get ourselves together to face tomorrow, let alone face today. In moments where you may feel broken, empty and in need of repair, remember that the brokenness can contain a layer of unexpected beauty, especially when we consciously attempt to weld the spaces of emptiness and preconsensus. The all has the ability to turn the lead into gold through transmutation in the metaphor of embodied art. This card is here to remind us to find the lightness of being and to transmute the tough moments in life into tremendous works of art with the consciousness of the master craftsman. If you pulled this card and are feeling broken today in any way, remember the art that you are and that there's always a space for a new masterpiece to emerge. And the mantra is, I weld the pieces of my past back together with gold and stand in my presence as a work of art to behold. What was no longer is, and what will be is beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Let's see what other messages need to come out for the collective of Gemini. Oh, my rocking chair hit the table. All right. What else do we have for the collective? Show me clearly. Oh, we got ocean. Ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. Ocean. I got all new decks here, so it takes me a little bit to find what I'm looking for. All right, collective. I'm just slowing myself down right now, looking so I don't miss it. You know, and today was one of those days for me. I don't know. It's been kind of off and on. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like, you know, parts of the day have been on, and there's other parts that just been kind of off. And for your reading, what I'm feeling is something that's just kind of off. I'm feeling this way for a reason during this message. So that's kind of what I'm picking up. Here we go. The ebb and flow of life is never more clearly represented than in the ocean's movements. The tides of these great bodies of water rise and fall in regular rhythms, and the waves continue to roll to the shores in endless and varied patterns, just as they've been doing for millions of years and will continue to do so for a million more. An important aspect in the art of living is to move with the ebb and flow of your emotions, joining their fluidity but not being captured by it. It is also not necessary to become obsessed with any particular fluctuation in mood or feeling. They are simply emotions, often activated in ways that are completely beyond your understanding. When you neither minimize nor exaggerate the intensity and importance of your emotions, you then have a greater sense of when and how to express them. You have been fighting the ebb and flow of your own feelings, denying your hurt, anger, or sorrow by either attracting yourself to one or the other and nurturing it as if it was nursing a child, or else soothing over your feelings with more practical responses that deny and hide what is going on beneath the surface of your expression. When you attempt to constrict yourself from experiencing your emotions, it is much like trying to stem the tides that grow even more forceful with every attempt humans make to control them. Allow yourself to swim with these variations rather than resisting them. Beautiful. All right, Gemini. I'm going to pull an angel number for you and see what else comes out for you for your highest good. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. We got 2112. It's up to you. Someone watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. All right, Gemini. I'm going to pull the last message to end your reading here and see the final message for the collective of Gemini. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. It's just so quiet. Enjoy that peace when you can get it, Gemini. Enjoy those quiet times. My creative power. I recognize the creative power of my thoughts. I know that I can use them to build or to destroy. Today I choose my thoughts to create a universe filled with joy and harmony. I will maintain a positive attitude. I have the power to create love and peace. All right. Whomever you are, wherever you are, whenever you see this reading, I hope it resonates with you somehow, some way, from Spirit and the angels. Yes, indeed. And so it is. All right. Sending you a big old hug. And some love, peace, whatever that may be. All right. Until next time, Gemini, have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.